Do you miss grilled cheese? Or just cheese? Everyone loves grilled cheese. And if you're vegan, I know you miss the romance. The cheese that stretches and melts. I know you've bought every single vegan cheese in the market and tried making grilled cheese that melts. But every single time you try, this is what happens. And this is just the saddest vegan moment. We have really good vegan versions of everything but cheese. But hey, don't lose hope. It is Veganuary 2021. With science and all the advanced technologies, today we are making it happen. First, here are the ingredients for the vegan cheese. This time, I'm making the cheese with mochi. No, not the mochi ice cream, just mochi. It is rice cake, one of the most traditional Japanese foods. This is gonna make it super stretchy. I've got nutritional yeast. This is gonna add that cheesy flavor. I'm gonna use some lemon juice to mimic the acidity many cheeses have. And I'm using some ground turmeric solely for the yellowish orange color. I've got some vegan butter, garlic powder for some flavor, sea salt, optional unsweetened full-fat coconut milk or coconut cream to make it creamy, sort of. And some thyme for the sandwich. Oh, this is essential. Soy milk. You might need some potato starch depending on your situation, so having some ready would be a plus. Now, let me give you a warning. This version of vegan cheese is going to be very stretchy, but also at the same time chewy and sticky because I'm using mochi. So I do not recommend that you make this for a small child or an elderly person for safety concerns. You can just replace the mochi with agar powder. Alright, we got that out of the way. Let's get cooking. First, put all the ingredients aside. The mochi is dry and they're super hard, but try cutting it into smaller pieces. If you can't, that's fine. This is just gonna speed up the melting process. Now when you do this, please be careful. I don't want you to come to me and say you lost one of your fingers, right? Get a pan. Coat the surface of the pan with a touch of olive oil so the mochi doesn't stick to it. Get it on low heat. Drop the mochi pieces. Add just a bit of water. Make sure the pan is not ripping hot because there's the oil in the pan. Keep it low, please. Once the mochi is softened and the water is almost evaporated, add a good amount of soy milk. And slowly melt the mochi. Make sure you constantly toss it around. You don't want it to stick to the pan and burn. The mochi is gonna dissolve into the soy milk, or the soy milk gets inside the mochi, I don't know, but whatever. This is going to take some time. Once it's come together a little, add lots of nutritional yeast. Some garlic powder. Cut a lemon. And squeeze some juice through your fingers so you can catch the seeds. And add a touch of turmeric to color it. Don't add too much because you don't want it to taste like curry. Season with salt. As it melts, press it down with a spatula and try to combine all the pieces together. Add more soy milk as needed. Now vigorously stir and mix the mixture until it starts to get sticky. If it doesn't come together, this is where some potato starch would help. It should now stretch like cheese, maybe even more. Look at this! Whoa, are you getting this? Now the key is to make it slightly more watery than melted cheese because as it cools down, it's gonna get firm. So now is the time to add the coconut milk to make it kinda creamier, and more soy milk if needed. When it's all mixed thoroughly, the cheese is done. Okay, it looks like slime, but it's actually good. Let's transfer it to a bowl. See how? Oh, that was my cat hitting the stand. Now, it's time to make the grilled cheese sandwich. I'm gonna go wash the pan. It is 3 p.m. The weirdest time to be making grilled cheese at, but we're doing it. Get 2 slices of bread of your choice. I'm using white. Yeah, very basic, but classic. Let's put it that way. Here I've got vegan butter again. Spread it on both pieces. Clean pan. Drizzle a touch of oil and get the pan on medium heat. Now immediately to the cold pan, place the bread, butter side down, and spread the vegan cheese on top of the bread. Okay, I know it looks like I'm spreading yellow slime on my bread, but don't complain until you try this, okay? Now a lot of you guys are missing out on this. Put the other piece of bread on the pan, butter side up. Okay, the pan isn't big enough, and the bread just broke, but that's okay. Now when the first piece is browned, put the other on top of the cheese, butter side up, and flip the whole thing over. Add some fresh thyme to the pan for some flavor. I'll say the thyme is pretty essential. I personally love it. When the bread is golden brown and crispy, It's done. That's it. Alright, it's time. This is the moment. Are you ready? Here we go. This is Vegan 2021. You saw the melty cheese. Now let's see how it tastes. This is incredible. It tastes and feels like real grilled cheese. It's just extra chewy, so make sure you chew well before you swallow it. The garlic and thyme make it really flavorful. Have to try this. Alright, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.